Classrooms across the country this morning are taking part in America's Safe Schools Week. The goal of the annual campaign is to give educators, students, and their families tools to build safe and productive learning environments. One teacher in Denver has achieved that with an exercise to get to know her students better. Mark Strassmann found out how a simple question is changing lives around the world.
This book is one of my favorites.
Every third grade teacher struggles to connect with students, especially at the beginning of the year.
Everybody, your booty is like glued to the carpet. You're not getting up again.
But Denver teacher Kyle Schwartz has come up with a unique and, she thinks, groundbreaking way to do that.
I just wrote on the board, "I wish my teacher knew," and had students write an answer for me.
The responses range from heartwarming
I wish my teacher knew that I love her with all my heart.
to heartbreaking.
I wish my teacher knew my grandpa died when I was in California. I started to cry because I want him to be still alive.
Students all over the country are dealing with some really challenging issues, and it really helps me know what actions I need to take as a teacher to support them.
And was the simplicity of that open-ended sentence part of its success?
I think that there's a real power in the simplicity of this sentence. Let's read it again and make sure it makes sense.
Schwartz multiplied that power a few years ago when she tweeted some of her students' notes. They talked about everyday hardships like poverty, loneliness, and the breakups of families.
It kind of snowballed, and through the power of social media, teachers all over the country and really all over the world started doing the same lesson.
Schwartz turned those notes and the ideas she developed to deal with them into a new book that looks to explain how one question can change everything for our kids.
Suddenly you're a voice for teachers everywhere.
I feel honored that I'm able to be that voice. I do feel like this obligation, but also this honor to be able to take my teaching outside my classroom and to teach others. Okay, read it to me.
The impact of the exercise has become global.
My friends, mis amigos.
But back in this third grade classroom, the effects are much more personal.
I wish my teacher knew that I don't have as many friends as I thought.
Why did you write that?
Because there are a lot of people in other classes that are sometimes mean or rude.
And what did she say to you about that?
She told the class to raise their hand if you wanted to be my friend, and nearly all of the class put their hand up.
You didn't think you had many friends, and what did you learn?
A lot of people wanted to be friends.
I've seen their peers rally around them. I've seen this exercise really grow and change and help students.
Did it make you also realize that you're not the only one who worries or has problems? What did that tell you?
It told me that sometimes you need a hug.
And pat on the back.
And a pat on the back. You guys did awesome.
For CBS This Morning, Mark Strassmann,
And thumbs up if that's cool.
Denver, Colorado.
You know what they say, children, I mean, the truth comes out in the most incredible and beautiful ways, and that question prompts that, and that's terrific. Really,
Sometimes the most simple questions
Yeah.
can get the most amazing answers.
just wanted a hug and some friends.
Don't we all?
Yes. I'll give you a hug, buddy.